Hey y'all, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, so Miss Foodie went live, okay? And I was like, okay, I'll get her after she ends the live so I can speed her up because goodness gracious, I can't stand people that talk so slow. And well, let's just say her live is an hour and a half, but all we're gonna get is 30 minutes. So she's kind of keeping something from someone. I got her on the clock now. I understand what she's gonna do. So let's see why she had to go to the hospital. All right, let go, Miss Foodie.
Sorry. The internet is not really fast. Like, I'm having issues with the internet, spotty internet. As you know. Hey, Tangerine. Kristen, stream.
Get right into it. I want to know why you're at the hospital. I want to know what's going on with you. I don't want the little chitty chitty chat chat chat. Don't want that.
Scrapo. Why be different? See 17 Rumble viewers. Kimberly, Gulabi, Mogwencia, Poetic, hi, Alicia, Jennifer, Susie Q, Running with Sporks, Cow Goes Moo, Nubby. You get an extra hi, Nubby. What happened, Susie? Oh, get out of there, please. Hey, Tracy, I missed you guys, actually. Melodious, Miss Lisa. I'm okay. Do you guys see my thumbnail? We're all dying. How come? No, you're not blocked, Crow. Hey, Aussie girl. How come I don't see your...
I was going to show you her title. It says, I went to the hospital in rural Syria. Why are we happy and smiling and everything else? Well, why are we laughing? We don't do that when we go to the hospital. Ooh, Miss Foodie.
your names? Bees McCheese, Living Eye Roll, Lisa. Some of you remember your names. Lemon, Tangerine, Winston. Yeah, we're okay. Airtrend Shakespeare. TX, Babs.
Enough.
Visa, Step in the Cowpat. Wolfless, Freeside. Why are you guys making me say your names? You miss me so much. Undead Ramen, Karen. 916, Nicole.
That's enough. Just hush with the name. Say, hey, everybody, you got too many people in your chat to be doing this right now, and you're going to drive me insane.
Oh, the thumbnail is wild, carefree, methadone. It's such clickbait. Yeah, I've been sick, guys. Like, I've been really sick.
Did you just say it's clickbait? No, you did not. I tried to watch it like 45 minutes in, and that's the reason why it started going circle, 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 circle. Is because she'd cut off the ending of it.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Hoodie. Hi, Michelle. Well, I'm keeping the camera off so that the live stream will work. It takes less bandwidth.
Everything that you can put as an excuse you're going to use, aren't you? Are you getting a little bit bigger, Miss Foodie?
So for today, guys, while I'm in this area, I'm in rural Syria right now. We're in the middle of moving, so we're staying with people we know until the house is ready in a few days. Hey, Susie. I know, I don't like the camera off either. You know I like showing you my mug.
Okay, so you moving, but you're not moving into the house yet, so you got out of where you're at into somebody else's house. Okay, so the mooching continues.
Your names are changed, Saber. Why? I don't get it. Come here, Juice. Come here, baby. So yeah, I'll tell you the story about that.
Did you make a vlog? You should have made a vlog because everybody's interested in exactly what goes on in a hospital in Royal Royal cereal.
Um, we're moving into Salah's home. Inshallah, I should say. Hey, Stacey, even Grace, the connection is bad still. Can you guys hear me okay or what? Let me try to point this towards the window. We don't have, community tab. Wow, 38 months. Hello, Queen. Where have you been? Ready, set, rebees. Thank you. Okay, you can hear me? All right. So, running with Sporks, Guilty Beezer, we can hear you. Thank you.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Just stop it and tell me what happened to you. Why'd you go to the hospital? I want to know. I'm curious because you know what? You most likely went for no reason besides you're diabetic, Miss Foodie. Play.
You running with Sporks. Ready, set, rebees. Really? You can hear me perfectly? All right, Bees McCheese. Well, guys, I was sick. Super sick.
You did a live stream saying you were sick, but you didn't sound too sick to me.
So remember I told you, well, that picture is even from, yeah, like I weighed myself. I weighed, I lost like 5 kgs, but it's probably all going to come back because I've been really sick, you know?
when you're sick, and depending on how you're sick, yeah, sometimes it'll come back to you. You just better be careful, Miss Foodie. That's gonna double your weight.
I'm like, oh no, hi Lily, I have to ERBs in like every country I go, but this is not diabetes related this time or anything like that. It was literally just, I don't know if it was food poisoning. Okay, so what happened was,
You cooked the food! You were cooking the food. How do you get food poisoning off your own food? Oh yeah, because you're not sanitary.
we had to, remember we made that uzi and I did the video for it. So we show up for dinner. Now, while we're making, now we had to go pick up the meat. And the meat was hanging in a window. And I thought, I wonder if my stomach, listen, okay? If you're from another country and you're not used to the bacteria in a foreign country, things can get bad, all right? So I thought, okay, it's probably okay because people eat this meat every day, right? Not me, I don't eat it every day.
Okay, but Salah was there with you, so Salah should have said yes, no, maybe, heck no, let's go.
So, but the thing is, I don't think it was food related because I was thinking E. coli, that's how sick I was. Because the lady, Noor, who was cooking, it's great quote, the meat boiled, you're right, it would have killed it, you're right, so it's not the food, it was some kind of bug because, basically, Noor started to feel ill.
All right, no, here's the thing. You said it could have been the food. Now you're saying, oh no, it's not the food. Catch her whenever she starts doing that stuff.
While she was cooking, I noticed she didn't really have the energy, and, she said, I don't feel very well. And then shortly after eating, she has, young children, one of her children vomited. And then the other...
Oh! So, let me get this right. You are an overweight woman who went to somebody's house to eat, and nobody in the house felt good, but you still felt like it was okay to be inside that house. Okay? You weren't afraid of getting sick? Okay. You were just told by the mom she didn't feel good? Seriously, Foodie? No, it don't take that much common sense to realize that you're in a bacteria-filled place.
The other one started to feel sick, and then...
I was going to say house, but I thought that would be a little bit disrespectful, so...
her sister became ill that night, and then the next day, I was feeling very, very ill. Now, I never actually vomited, but the other issue, were, 10, 20, a million times a day, just...
filler words, she doesn't know what to say.
Constant, it's awful. And I felt like I was going to, really bad nausea, dizzy, I just felt dehydrated. What? What is that? I don't know what that is, Jessica, sorry. So I couldn't tell you. But I don't think there's any...
I can't even go into the live chat to even try to grasp what people are saying to her. I mean, she just, I don't know what she took off.
Pork here, I think it's, maybe, I don't know. I don't think so, though. Yeah, no, Laura, that was fine, I didn't really have a lot of food in the house, but, anyway, and we had to move, and I was, every day was getting worse, I was worse sick. They have the meat chicken out in the sun for hours.
You moving, you don't do nothing when you move. Salah and everybody else has to do it. So what are you even complaining about? All you had to do was sit and watch.
Hours and people still buy it, be careful. Yeah, Shayla, right?
She sounds like somebody else I cover, right? Agree with me, right?
Oh. I don't get it. Welcome salam, H2B. Hey, Barbie. Oh, Barb. Hey, oh, mama. What? Yeah, so... the squatty. Hey, Zoe's. So I'm still not I'm on a ton of medication for... basically, I have a pretty bad intestinal tract infection. So I have to be on meds for that.
You're already on your diabetes medicine, right? You're on that. You're on everything else that you're supposed to be on top of this. Chantal.
No accidents like that. Don't worry about it. Anyways. Old meat. No. Yeah, I didn't...
I think this is going to be one of the shortest live streams I ever did on her. I really do.
Eat for 4 days. I just started eating slowly.
Oh, no. You lie. Lie. There ain't no way you went 4 days without eating. Absolutely not. Unless you decided that you were going to film, and then you're going to wait all this time to upload. And you can't do that. I mean, you're boring either way it goes, all the way around now.
It's not. It's a medication that's called. I'm on an antibiotic and something called
An antibiotic.
nifurocazide diafuril, and apparently I had a little bit of a UTI as well. I think that's what the antibiotics are for.
No, stop that. Don't want to know what's going on downstairs. Leave me out of that.
What else? And so anyway, hey Breezes. Yeah, I know. You know I'm sick when I don't eat. No, I couldn't. Oh my gosh. I was really ill, man.
They still tell you gotta eat chicken noodle soup or you gotta eat something like that because you have to stay hydrated when you are sick. That's like the number one thing they tell you.
I mean, I ate little bites of things here and there, but I couldn't eat, like, No, they have Western toilets.
So you were eating. Yeah, you were eating because we know you took more than a bite or two. Don't let her lie to you.
Most places. But you have to say, like, do you have a Western toilet somewhere? At least in the hospital, because it's older. Dysentery?
You better take us inside this daggum hospital. I want to see it in a vlog. That's the next upcoming vlog. Come on, Miss Fody.
What is that? My stomach. So the people who were sick, they got over it in 2 days. They're probably used to that bacteria. Me? No. So 5 days, and now I'm on meds. Anyway, I went to a doctor the other day and worked like out of his house. And yeah, I went to an actual doctor, and he was actually really like
an actual doctor. She went to an actual doctor. Then who have you been going to before then? Are you like Emberlyn? I'm gonna get all of my diagnosis online. Dr. Google it is.
He just like basically, wrote up everything. He was really nice. Wrote up everything, sent me to the hospital for IV hydration and stuff like that. And
what did I tell you? You gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, this is what it's for. This pill, diafuril, it says for on the box. Is that the one I'm thinking about here? No. Yeah.
You don't even know what medication you're taking? You don't know what the box looks like, the bottle looks like? You don't know none of that stuff? You're just gonna take it? That's safe.
For like intestinal, bad infections of the intestines and stuff. It might go in and out. I know I need probiotics. They were urging me to eat yogurt. But I don't feel like I can stomach that right now. Like, I don't feel like...
You don't want to eat yogurt because it's healthy for you. That's what your problem is. You want junk food. You want the heavy stuff. And until you can eat the heavy stuff, you ain't going to be happy.
Yogurt. Maybe it's because the day I got sick, I was eating that yogurt. Even though it's not the cause. I don't know. Hey, Adams.
Then why bring it up? You said the yogurt was good. So if the yogurt was that good, they tell you to eat yogurt. Eat the good yogurt. Nah.
Yeah.
No, sometimes I don't know what to say to her, so I just make noises. Nah.
Western harsh chemical. I'm not gonna lie, obviously, they do what they can here. Obviously, I'm not, listen, okay? We all know Canada has so many better things, all right? Yes, we know that. I do miss a lot of those things sometimes. I'm not going, just stick to water. No, it's not the...
When people are telling you, since you are actually sick yourself and you are a diabetic and things like that, people tell you to stay up there in Canada because of such good health care, but you won't do it. You have every excuse to leave there. Mainly, it's a bunch of ching that you owe.
The toe job doctor. Yeah, dry toast. Well, basically, they do what they can, and, but they, obviously the hospital's not, as you can see from the thumbnail, at all the same, obviously. But, yogurt. Yeah, Crystal, I know. That's another thing. Right away when I told him some of my symptoms, even before he got to the testing about the flu, he said, I think you're going to need to go back on insulin. So...
Back on it? Why aren't you on it? You can't include words like back and then not explain yourself on why that word was used.
I have to go see him in a week, but I'll get a lot of message about that because he didn't mention that. I think he wants me, I don't know, but... He tested my sugar and he said, I'll test your sugar and see if you need to go back on insulin. And he never told me I need to go back on insulin, so maybe I don't. I don't know.
No! You do not take doctor's orders. You do not listen to doctors. You have nothing to do with doctors. And then if that doctor would have came back to you and said, okay, let me just ask you this question. Why did you bring so much medication from Canada down there with you if you weren't planning on taking it?
C. diff. Hey, normal set. No, it doesn't feel like that at all. It's like I've had that before. That was like 100 times worse than what I have now. This just, I don't know, feels like a stomach flu, but like it's awful anyway. So, yay, my first illness in Syria, and I hope it's the last because I don't want to go. So basically, like they had to. I don't have C. diff right now, but I had C. diff before when I was in. I got it from the hospital. Usually, when you go stay in the hospital, you can get that very easily. Unfortunately.
Okay, so pretty much you got a sick tummy. That's what's wrong with you. You went to the hospital because you got a sick tummy. Oh,
I'm gonna follow up for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him to follow up with that for sure. Goatsy.
You're going to have so many people concerned about you whenever you do something about you having to go to the hospital. Goodness gracious, Miss Foodie, you don't even think about your subscribers at all. You don't think about what their feelings are going to be, the ones that actually care for you. The people that are used to you, we know you're going to do stuff like this.
Because, yeah. The thing is Salah didn't get sick at all. Barbecue beef. Lily, you don't want to know. Why do I tell you guys these things? Why would I say that? Why? Lish. Why would I say barbecue sauce? I'm such an idiot.
Don't stream unless you can be on live on the screen. Just don't do that, Miss Foodie. Just stop doing it when on podcast mode. It gets absolutely annoying.
Like, I'm so gross sometimes. Well, I don't know.
Sometimes you are absolutely downright disgusting.
What's wrong with me? No, why would I do that? Really? Scream? Ozempic bees?
No.
I don't know, bees or bite, but anyways. So
She says she's never going to take Ozempic, so that's the reason why I'm able to say no.
I'm just resting and taking it easy because I'm starting to feel, I'm feeling way better than I was, but I still queasy and fake barbecue sauce. No, that was when I had my kidney infection. It's not like that, but it's, no, it's not like that was bad. No, I didn't see that, Breezy's. I didn't even check around YouTube in forever. I don't know.
Every time she says Breezy, I think of another reaction channel that handles Miss Foodie and sometimes Miss Anne Boleyn, but mainly Miss Foodie. Every time I'm like, why are you talking to a reaction channel? You don't like them, but you know what? Yep, that's me.
Lisa. I didn't stay in the hospital. Basically, I just went there and there was one small AC unit in the main office, and that's where you got to go to like. So I sat there. I'm like, can I just stay here for like a minute and just like sit in the AC because the rest of the hospital didn't have any. I was like,
Imagine her going in there and them being like, it's okay, you just got gas.
I feel so bad. I know like people here probably don't really give a crap about AC like we do. You can't miss something you've never had. Honestly, you can't. But
But you knew what you were getting into by going down there in the first place, Chantal.
basically they had to put in a IV line, okay, in my hand. Hi, Change Bin's wife.
Right there.
They have insulin, yeah. He's like, yeah, we have insulin. He looked at me like I was stupid. I never heard of that. No, Kit Kat. It's no. But I would say the Kuwait one is not that much better, honestly, to be honest. It makes the ER.
I want to vlog. I want to see it. I want to see inside the hospital. I want to see the room. I want to see all of it.
Ottawa like look like a palace, but I'm not gonna make like bad comments about it because that's the reality. That's how they live. It's not by choice. Hospital doing hospital reviews. Hey, Winston. So I thought it was a bit weird, but the nurses were like, I guess it's custom here. They can instead of waiting an hour for the IV drip, they gave me something to like stop. Like he gave me an ultrasound and there was some swelling in my stomach, I guess, lining or something. I don't know. So they gave me something through IV that was gonna stop that and help with bacteria.
Why don't you ask questions? Why do you not just lay there and let them put whatever they want to up in your body? Why don't you ask questions? There ain't no way I would be in a foreign country going, yeah, here, take my arm. Just whatever you want to put in there, do it. Here, you want to scan my body? Scan me. Tell me what I got in it. There ain't no way that's going to happen.
In my stomach. And then they gave me hydration fluid, and that would have taken an hour. So they said, okay, go home. I'm like, go home? What? I'm not going home. I'm staying here. Like, what if it doesn't work? I know it's going to stop working. Hi, guys. Sorry about that. It might cut in and out. Okay.
So did you just cut out all the blank spots? Is that what you did? I didn't get to watch it. Like I said, I like to speed it up on the afterplay. But did you just cut out a bunch of the blank spots? Huh.
Anyways, so we find a hook to put the IV because we don't have an IV pole, so you got to compromise. And hey Nicole, hey Liz Fairy.
She looks pale. I don't know if it's the wall color or what it is, but she looks kind of pale.
Oh, hold on. I got to turn it off because it's gonna, you know.
No.
Then
I don't know.
So go home, take the IV. Hi, Carefree. Sure enough, it's not dripping. Okay. Hey, Matchboo65.
Please finish your story and quit talking to people in the chat saying hi. Just finish your story and then you can go and just tell everybody, okay, I'll answer questions now. They won't get upset.
Well, yes, my type 2 is not managed well, obviously. So yeah, you guys, I know you guys were right about that. I have to follow up with that because I went to the hospital to get my sugar tested and then some other tests. And
You can't say something like some other tests and not say what the other tests are. Goodness gracious, Foodie, it's like a brick wall.
like your analysis and everything. So no drip. So we have to go back. Like no choice. The IV thing was out of my hand. Like it was the vein. It was out of the vein. So they set up another one in my other hand, and I just stayed there. So it took a while, but anyways.
What, about an hour like what the doctor said? Anyways.
Did Willy Wonka buy your blood? That's a good one. That's actually a good one. No, they did the IV at the hospital, taped it, and then, you know, hey, Belle. A cannula? What is that? Oh, yeah, the cannula came out.
Did you move around way too much? Could you not sit still? Could you not just lay there? Because that's going to take your IV out of you.
You know that long thing that goes in your vein? But you know what? Syria Hospital, I will say, is the only place where they've only had to they found my vein every single time. No, and like my veins are so hard to find, and especially when you're dehydrated.
What do you mean every single time? How many times did they have to stick you? Now, she's going to leave out the juicies in this.
They just checked my hand. Okay, here we go. Do you know how many nurses it took at the Ottawa ER to find my veins? So yeah, so I know I told Salah that. I said they don't usually ever send people home. But when you think about it, what they usually do is they send people home on IV sometimes.
Why does that sound like that was a big cut? Did that sound like that to you? I think that was a big, huge cut of something.
And a nurse will come do it. But I said, so who's going to take the IV out? And someone here was like, that's easy, you know, no problem. And I guess it is. You know, you just take it out, but you got to put pressure. I don't know. It's obviously not like the West, obviously, you know, but you know what? It seems to have got the job done because I'm on the mend. So, you know, thank God for that.
You could have put this, I went to the hospital, but I'm okay. Just let people know you're okay from the very, 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 very beginning. I'm okay. Don't wait till closer to the end.
Is it buffering? It's going to buffer sometimes.
Most people are going to
Your veins are loud and proud?
Most people are going to think it's
YouTube lover?
I keep hitting stop and it won't stop. Most people are going to be worried about your blood sugar. There, I said it. Just go.
Yeah, you know, anyway. Yeah. Thank you, Belle. It's okay. I'm keeping... Okay, guys, I'm sorry. The internet is really not good. Not good.
Then why are we live? Hello?
Anyways. Health Arc bees? Well, I feel like yeah, for sure, you know? Definitely, yes. But, you know, I feel like I was starting to eat way too much KFG. So moving away...
You think? KFG buzz, I can't tell you, bees and KFG bees is what it is. I say buzz because of bee. Okay.
From KFG will be nice. So yeah, I've been eating like, you know, diabetes accountability bees. Or it's August 1st. No, it's gonna, Maggie, it's gonna be a while.
How is she alive for over an hour? I don't get it.
Like they're, you know, before anything happens. Hey, Meller, before they can rebuild this country, and I don't know if they're gonna get. Hey, Vulgar. I'm not losing my life. You know what you're asking me. I don't have to do this, and I know I don't. It's just that, the Survivor shows, you know, my cat and my husband are here, and the
She's going to start getting into one of these feisty beeses one day, and we're going to hear her let loose because it happens after so long.
people, you know, we've come to know Salah's family also. They're like family now, and yeah, it's inshallah, you know, it's not.
We come to know Salah's family and their like family now. That's a little fishy, Miss Foodie. If the family, they're supposed to be family no matter what. They're not supposed to be family now. You catch what I'm saying?
Not gonna be forever, okay? This is like a time where I'm I do, because I'm so spoiled. I feel like, do you guys find that, like, do you guys feel like, look at some of my Kirsch?
Do y'all see how her leg goes down? And if she goes any further down with the camera, her feet, the way she holds it, it's like a seal at the end, you know, the little flippers or whatever you want to call it. So that's why people say ceiling. That's why she says ceiling, SEALING. When she's laying down like that, that's all she's doing is ceiling.
What do you think? But I should
I think it sounds like somebody's outside having a good time and you're just laying down on the couch.
be sick more often. I'm just joking. So I hope that things improve for Syria. I do. But they didn't weigh me. You know, I weighed myself today. I lost 5 kg since being sick. I've lost a lot. Yeah. I know. It's the sweating every single day. I've been eating, you know, I haven't been eating. Like, I really
This is not cool. I don't like this. I don't like it. I think we're going down a bad path here is what I think we're doing.
haven't. So I got to be careful because today's the first time I had some breakfast. I had, yeah. Well, that's the thing, Jen. Like, I find in that
I don't like it when she says I had oh yeah, and she starts something else. No, I can't stand that. I have to redirect everybody when they're around me. I'm like, stop. My mind has to know what that next word is going to be. I'm not going to be okay until you tell me the next words.
picture, I look big, like bigger. But then today I was just like, yeah, maybe water weight. I don't know. So, 5 kg, I don't know, like 10 pounds. It should be black, yeah, because the internet, you know. Swag daddy. Yeah, I know, right? No, look at it. Like, it used to be, this used to be, like, I would have, you would see my rolls in this. The Temu shirt, I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but it's way back.
I can't even tell you how much gain I weight. Yeah, that word, those words, they work. I can't tell you how much I've gained over these past couple of days, but goodness gracious, that yo-yo needs to come up and down a little bit slower.
Used to be, you know, but it might be the, you know, I'm still obviously very big, but there is some de-bloating, you know. I noticed in this shirt. Yeah. I know it's not possible. It's just like probably water weight and stuff. Yeah. You always lose 5 to 10. I know. But anyways,
You went to the doctor for a tummy ache. That's what you did. Your tummy was hurting. Because the kids didn't go to the doctor, right? The kids were sick. The kids were actually vomiting, okay? The kids didn't go to the doctor, but Foodie did. So Foodie went to the doctor for a tummy ache.
I don't care. I just want to, like, I just want to feel better and healthy. And the Thailand shirt? Which one? Oh, the green one? Yeah, I'm on metformin. You know?
No, I don't. Because you're cutting out.
I don't know, Maggie. I know, I returned most of the Temu stuff because it didn't fit, except for this shirt, I think. I look happy? I look like crap.
I've never returned anything to Temu. Like, I don't want to go through it. It's also cheap anyways. Usually what I order is, so I just give it away.
But I feel like crap. Hey, Ruby! It's easier to keep up the momentum after a good start. You know what it is? It just clears your system out. A few days of not eating and getting rid of everything in your body, you know? Sometimes, yeah, it does.
You know, you can do a natural cleanse without yourself getting sick, Foodie. Goodness gracious. Learn a little bit about health.
Hey, Crispy. Thank you, Vulgar. I know, that's what my family was saying. Like, you have to still eat, but I wasn't able to, you know?
Yes, you were.
Well, I know. You know? How can you have a YouTube career there? Well,
Are we
It
are we gonna get a smart butt response here? Are we gonna get a real foodie response, or are we gonna get the Miriam response? I'm tired of the Miriam responses.
just depends. How do people know how much I make, Kaya? That's creepy. No, I wouldn't say that. No, I don't. It's never the same, Kaya. Yeah, whatever. Hey, 13. Can you answer my Survivor show question? Oh, I don't... Sorry, guys. Once we're all settled in and everything, don't worry, okay? We will, you know... Hey, CP!
Are you about to say bye? Are you getting there? Because you only got like 3 minutes to tell us everything you need to tell us.
I was sick. Oh, my RPM. Hey, Cal. People actually... Wait, you would have to do a lot... You would have to do a lot of calculation to figure that out, wouldn't you? Like, go through my views and everything?
Nope.
I think that's just by views, isn't it? That doesn't include memberships and everything.
Yep.
Plus I get cameos, plus I get... But, no, it's not always...
Quit saying all the ways you can get money. Just stop it, because if you're not allowed to do certain things in Syria, you do not want to out yourself with it. Just stop it, because I heard you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing with that little girl.
Same amount. It's not always the same. Ugh. Anyway, I don't really care, whatever.
You do care. You care about money. You've said it yourself so many times that you're not happy without money. Money makes you happy. Money makes your life easier. Money buys you more food. You've said it so many dag-blame times.
Yes, we moved out of the place that we were in. So.
She kept one word.
It doesn't include membership, super chats, or cameos, yeah. No, that's right. Not every video gets for...
Or your PayPal, your Venmo, or anything along those lines. Because Foodie did link that as well, her PayPal.
14K. Yeah. Oh, I would never. I regret that, but whatever. What's done is done. You can't change the past. Yeah. No, we won't be showing the new house. It's probably not wise. But,
You have to tell people over and over and over you're not going to show that house. You just have to keep telling people that, because everybody wants to see what kind of living conditions you are actually in.
No, 8K, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you guys what I make, but it's just not consistent when you're a YouTuber. That I can confirm. Nope. We're not at Salah's house right now, no.
And when you're little bitty like me, it's kind of like a penny. Yeah!
We're staying in between. Like, he needs to set up everything, like set up the solar. Actually, things are just still in transition, but... I miss Kevin, no.
You left Kevin behind. How dare you?
Do I work for my money? Some people would...
Okay, there you go. There's the end of it. She didn't even end it. I don't know why it went from an hour and 15 minutes to 30 minutes. I have not a clue in the world. I don't know what was said, don't know what happened, because I didn't listen. I guess I need from now on to go ahead and record it beforehand and then just have to deal with one-time speed. Nah, I don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to have to deal with that neither, but you know what? Just because she said she was sick and she went to the doctor, I decided I need to do a video for you, so you know how this goes already. And if you don't, hit the subscribe. Go ahead, subscribe, because I talk about Miss Foodie. I talk about so many people. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. And remember to smile today, or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Alrighty, guys, if she goes live again, I'll be here. If not, then I will see. Well, either way it goes, any way it should play out, I will be here in the very next video that I'm able to upload and watch y'all smile at. Okay, y'all just remember, Janet always says, find that mirror and make yourself happy for the day. Y'all have a good one for me. Bye.